Okay, so today we're going to take a look at Remix, which is going to be our IDE of choice for this. Remix has some interesting features. You can compile, you can deploy and run, test transactions, um, and they go through that. This is the documentation here. And it also will record your transactions. You can also use, it looks like a scenario. Um, so you have, let's see what you can do. My guess is it's some kind of replay function. You can see it has debugging, it has building, it has creating and deploying, so it lets you do quite a bit. So now for the account, I believe when we do the full example, we're gonna create a kind of a fake account, but let's have a look, because I was able to at least do some of the things. This is the flipper, the kind of the hello world for these contracts. And let's see, I want to, you know what I want to do? I want to, let me look at how you print out something in Solidity, because what I'm going to do is let's see, there, I'm just looking through the Solidity documentation. As you can see, it's, let's see, these are the basic types. Okay, that stuff is all the same. I'm just looking for print. Let's see, in here. No, that's not what I want to find. It in here. But let me see something, because the first application, I guess, well, I guess you wouldn't be printing out in this kind of thing, so there may not be a print. But this flipper is sort of a hello world type of thing, and what you can do with flipper, where'd it go? Did I lose my, okay, so it looks like I lost my Solidity. Let's try, I think it's localhost 8080 here. I'm right. There we go. So we got our Solidity back. So here's Flipper. And we know Flipper. So what we're going to do is, the first thing you can do with it is compile it. So I hit that. And now we want to publish it. Let's go down. I think this is where you do it. So you can deploy, and you can see it deployed it. And now what you can do, now that you have your contract here. You can see it's deployed, and you can run flip. So now the value is 0. I don't, and get. False, and you can see looking over here, this is, I guess, just the value of the weigh data. But if you look down here, you can see flip, and then get would be, if you flip it, and now it's true, flip it, and now it's false. So this is basically, you can run it, and you can give a value here, and let's see, so I guess that's how much, which is not relevant to this. But you could see it's very easy to do your, test your contract. You can see everything, all the details about a different, a run, and it'll show you, how, let's see, it will show you the details, the cost, the from and to, and all this. So that is your basic of the Solidity. It has other capabilities here, like you can do unit testing, which you can generate sample test file. Okay. Well, this is interesting. And then run. Ballot test. Well, we just want to run the flipper test. So it's checking failure. Check success. Unit 1 is Unit 1. Unit 2 is Unit 2. And user search. So if you're familiar with JUnit, this should look very familiar to you. So it actually has that testing built in. And this is a static analysis. Let's see what it's going to do here. So security, well, gas and economy. So it can give you information to improve your contract. And my guess is, what was it analyzing? Select all. So it was analyzing all the contracts. And again, we're unit testing. It's even got some documentation here. And what is this? Different plugins that you can add. So the compiler, the unit testing, and other various things that you... So the nice thing about this as well is it's very educational. You can has a little tutorial here, and so on. So this is a really nice tool for testing and creating your contracts. And so we are going to definitely be getting more into this, and see what it can do and create some of our own contracts, modify some of the ones we've got. But again, the next step is going to be to go through. Here it is try to go through this and see what happens. And you notice technologies is required for implementing truffle. So that's the compiler. Now they use Visual Studio Code or various other things. Now, when we did install this compiler here, are they using? I don't even know if they're using. Well, that'll be interesting. So you got your smart contract. At the right hand side, I wonder if that's the same. Here it is. I'm not sure if, let's see. So yeah, when you deploy, it'll let you give it a init value. And this is to get a deployed contract. So we will publishing the code, the ABI to IBFS. So let's see what IBFS is. Run and deploy. Environment. Using the ABI. Send the transaction. Okay. Let's see. I see. You have to tell it. So we're gonna have to do that. And then deploy, send a transaction. Okay, and that's for a contract. So let's see. This is IBS, so I'm wondering what published to IPFS. Figure that one out. But that's something, they say it's advantageous to do this. And so let's see if it just says anything in here that I can find. Let's see. No, let's see. Provider. Sample contract. That's interesting. It does not have that option in this, what we're looking at here. So that might be a new thing. because if you look here, I don't think we can see that. So that might have been added after. Anyway, so hopefully you found this helpful. Again, we're going to do a lot more on this. And if you did find this helpful, please give a like and subscribe and ring the bell so you get notifications. And I will see you next time.